What's up?
It's definitely a Taurus takeover, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a Taurus takeover. 2 weeks in a row. Two amazing creative Tauruses. And two firsts. It was Scooby's first time in the studio last week. And I am excited to say it is G's first time in the Foxway studio with them damn fans. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all better be ready. He better be ready. I got my notebook. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm ready. I'm ready. It's time. I'm so excited. You're not hot in that jacket? Oh my God, Satan's den was just on.
I feel like hell in here.
Oh, now you hot. Normally you be the one with the heat. Oh, that's what he's trying to do? His Def Jam contract? Oh, you gonna be like, no, you gonna be like Diddy, dancing in all the videos. You gonna be like Diddy. Who's that dancing? That's the Diddy dance. Diddy used to be in the background like this. That used to be Diddy. Call me a liar. Huh? He's too old to be like that. Oh, yep. Even when he dressed up like the clown, he was like that.
Man, he still be like that. He be going there.
I'm ready. You ready? Did you start your live?
No, he said 2 minutes.
Yeah, 7:28. That other screen up? Hi guys. Shout out to Stomp, who had a birthday this week, Armani, Scooby. Who else's birthday? G, of course. We definitely know it was his birthday. He's a Taurus. Taurus takeover. Y'all better stop playing.
It's still our birthday though.
Listen, forever. I don't care what season we come out of COVID-19 in. I am running through it like it is still Taurus season. I don't care if it's Aquarius, Gemini. I don't care about none of that. You hear me?
Only 19 kind of messes up.
It don't matter. We gonna make up. I'm taking over every season. It is our birthday. Officially. Our. Collectively.
Yeah.
We ready? You said no? Somebody space.
We waiting on Sam.
Yeah, we ready.
That picture froze the joint up somehow.
Oh, just delete it. Delete that. Make that disappear. I'm with that. Delete it. We must continue to move on. The show must come on. We don't need it. We got the man himself here. The picture don't matter.
We here. So we here. For what?
No. Can you ever all the money and send them? I can't waste time on them. What they say, you can plug it right in the heat. I love my little gadget. I got it from BJ. I love that joint. I plug my watch up, my phone up.
Right here.
Yep. And the colors change. You can pause the color. Wow, we back up. I see it. Oh, Gigi, it's not in the You coming in?
Hey, look here. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, y'all. Everybody hold up. Everybody hold up. Everybody hold up.
Oh no, he got the same speech. Everybody got the be on time speech. Everybody. Everybody. He got it before you did.
Hold up, hold up. We like to make new news.
Y'all know I'm a stickler for that. I'll be ready.
So hold
He
this
got
down and he already quantity.
JD, your hair looks nice. You're welcome.
Not during tourist season. You do that during Aries season. You don't show off during my season.
He had to show up. You're welcome.
No, you don't encourage him. That's not what we do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you look nice.
I'm
you
throwing
look nice.
myself a birthday party during your season next year. Don't even worry about that. Because I'm petty. That's the petty in me. YouTube, that's what we're working on. We'll be up on Facebook. We on Gigi YouTube.
Hey, can you hand me that sponge off of that one?
Nephew, can you clip that over there for me? Thank you.
You like this sweatshirt, don't you?
I wore mine last week. And I I know you got like 50 sales off of that sweatshirt because everybody was in my inbox. Where'd you get that from? The Wizard. Who else? The Wizard himself. Get you addicted to his clothing. And then drop something on your head at 7:47 in the morning when you just waking up minding your business. That's what he do. You get up to go pee and it's like, this nigga here.
Yes.
I know he got up and I know he been up since last night ready. He probably wanted to drop it last night, but he said, nah, I'm gonna wait till y'all wake up and smack you in your face. Up early praying. Look, he be praying, God, what should I drop first? How should I stress them out today, Jesus? And he does. I got like
me out.
I got 4 shirts I need right now to go with my Puma. 4. I need those. I ain't wearing them yet. I'm gonna wait. Don't worry about that. Oh, don't you worry about that.
I'm on punishment.
Just
I'm in timeout. I can't buy nothing
You
else.
tune into that Zoom happy hour for my birthday so you can see those Pumas and that fresh Mitchcraft that's gonna be on my back. Don't worry about that. I'm ready. You gotta always keep it Mitchy. If y'all have not, go to www.frankrock.com. Get you something fly. Stop walking around looking regular. Get you something funky. Rockstar lifestyle, hippie lifestyle, mumbo sauce lifestyle. Get some in your life. See all this freshness? Flexing on them. Flexing. See that? I got 2 of those. And a bucket. I wore my hat the other day while I was running errands. Everywhere.
I keep it on Mitchcraft.
Gotta keep it Mitchy. It wouldn't be right if you were doing anything else. We ready? Let's get it. We are about to go live, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all ready. No, you all been here before, right? No, that was the first time. I know it was the first time.
Unless you came during the Congo.
That's what I was thinking. You good? Okay. Hey guys! It feels like forever since we've seen you. Since the shutdown, the weeks have been so long. It seems like one long continuous day, but it's definitely tourist season. And you're in the stands with them damn fans. And one of the greatest tourists in the area. Big G is in the building.
What's up, y'all? Still taking birthday gifts and all
Happy
that.
birthday!
If you got your EBT card and you want to treat me, we can get crab legs and all that shit Indian style of Malcolm X spot.
Let's do it.
Up my way.
Socially distanced. We will be socially distanced eating
That's
crab
what's up.
legs.
Yeah.
So, first of all, of course, we want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
We definitely want to thank you for coming in today. We know it's Mother's Day. We know it's a busy day. We know it's a busy weekend. We want to thank you for taking the time to come through and kick it with us. And we want to welcome you to Vox Wave Studios, your first time here.
Blessed to be here.
Oh,
Thank
this
you,
is
ladies.
so
You
awesome.
know, this is what we got to do for our city, though, you know, because we shout out everybody and put everybody else on except for our own city.
It's a movement. What most people in this area don't understand is numbers make us stronger. When we're divided and pushing everybody else, it weakens what we have and the product that we produce that no one else can produce or make. This is something that is ours. It is something that is unique to us. It is indeed the heartbeat of the area.
Indeed, I've been saying it forever. Like if we really focus and push our own people out, music, Like all the go-go bands, all the rappers, all the comedians, all the filmmakers.
Your on-air personalities, yes.
Everything. We look out for each other, then we'll get further.
Yeah, we have an undeniable swag that you can take anywhere in the world, and we just stand out. From fashion to our language to just our demeanor, just the way we stand, our assertiveness, it speaks volumes for us.
Indeed.
So let's get into it. I'm not even gonna play with it, G.
Let's
I
go.
got some questions for you.
All right.
The first one: what does go-go need right now? Like, we've seen lives, we know music has been dropping, we've seen videos dropped. COVID has changed the dynamic a lot. What does go-go need right now as a fan? You as a fan, what do you feel like go-go needs? What would you expect to come from COVID-19? And what do you think will help to keep it thriving and going?
Oh man, first as a entertainer, I will speak on that. Go-go hasn't really, like, out my era, like Backyard, Northeast, like Obi Tribe, man, the list goes on. Like Junkyard, like, cause we came after Junk. But my main thing is like far as politician wise, we have a lot of numbers and dollars that come through council and things of that nature that we never knew about. So it's all these like grants and things that we don't know about that go-go people haven't been getting for years. So we just finding out about a bunch of stuff. That's why I think we really need to start at. Being as though we're the official go-go music, the official music of Washington, D.C., I think that we need to pull together more and really do our math.
Okay.
Really look into it and figure out. When times come up like this, you'll never know when it's going to come again. That we can get compensated for. We've been fighting for this forever. And not saying, oh, this person getting it or these many people getting it. But with go-go people, we don't get it. And a lot of people really don't really pay attention to us because they always say we don't have our business straight. We don't have our ducks lined in a row. And we've been learning a lot. As I got older, I'm just learning on a bunch of stuff, but we got to really fight for our rights. And there's money out there because we the richest city. And we are taxation without representation. So we got a lot of money down there that they really don't even really think about giving us because they think we are just stupid and we ain't really going to look for it. But that's just me, and I know, and I've been paying attention. And we've been fighting for it for a long time. But now social media is here. It's a little different now. You can really, the voice can really speak out.
And you're in front of a larger audience that you may have possibly never been in front of or touched. Indeed. Unless you traveled around the world. Indeed. To other continents, to other cities, not just a little, not disrespecting, but Maryland, Virginia, D.C., North Carolina, those are expected areas for us to travel. Yeah. So my
Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are just places they expect us to go. So as far as the business part of it, BMI, ASCAP, grant writers, help some of these bands who don't know where to start somewhere. Like, give them, not saying give them the blueprint, but give them an idea.
I'm going to give it to them raw. Like, we made a bunch of songs, original songs as kids. Like, I'm fighting right now with my management trying to get, like, royalties back because we don't own none of our stuff that we did from a kid. It's 2 record labels. I won't scream them out, but they own our royalties and everything. And we had management back then that he didn't know what he was doing as well. So we can't hang him in the corner, but we can is to a certain extent because going into it, you should know something. Being older than us, and we didn't get nothing. So it's like now that we're putting stuff up on YouTube, and it's crazy because I'm a sponsorship with Cavassier. So I'm doing a cooking show in my kitchen. And I got my music playing in the background, and I got a flag. And I'm like, oh, that's my music, but I don't own none of that. So we've been fighting for it. We've been fighting with a band from Germany for 7-8 years. We finally own our name, Backyard for Life. So whoever try to play with that Backyard, with that number 4 LIFE, that's ours. We fought for that. With a band telling me that I couldn't use it, cease and desist letters, you can't use backyard on flyers. See, people don't really know what's really going on behind the scenes. They just think, oh, we jump on stage. When we took over, we had a lot of laundry, the clothes to wash, shit to flush, everything, and
Stuff
it's
to
still
bag up and
coming.
give away to Goodwill.
Right, and it's still coming. So I don't want nobody to ever judge what we went through and what we're still going through. So it's tough. And I tell all the bands, like I talked to Chris, T.O.B., I talked to Shoe, the ABM, talked to Rick Reaction, all of them, TJ, No Pride. I talked to everybody. Like I always tell all them young brothers, listen, own your own music, make your own stuff. We got original songs for days that the radio nobody would never play. So we started mixing different hip-hop songs with mixture. People was feeling it. The radio would rather play it because they ain't got to worry about the backflash with it. And the things with Trouble Funk did, they came out all original, Drop the Bomb, all stuff back then. EU, Sugar Bear, Taste of Your Love, The Butt, things of that in the Junkyard, Sardines, Word. So for all my youngers out there, if you listening, you seeing anything, always original. Always own your stuff. I don't care who you do it with. If you got to borrow some money, make studio time yours. You get your debts, all that, you hold it. I'm still fighting with people right now, and I got older, and as I got older, it was like, okay, with G being a street guy, should we go through this, or should we go through the court, or should we just give it to him? Will he hurt us? Will he do this? They hide from me. It's a bunch of stuff, so it's tough. That question you asked me, own your own music, do your own stuff. Because people going to say what they want about you. But, you know, we've been making music for years, and I ain't never been compensated for it. Not a dime. So I don't want nobody to look at me. I fought for everything that's mine. And I ain't never get nothing off none of them joints I made. Not one dime off any street CD. For everybody can know for the record. I'm going to put everything out on my documentary and my Big G and all that.
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah.
I can't
I
wait
ain't
to
getting nothing off nothing. No joint we put out. No street CD back then. Everything since we took over management, and my band members will tell you, we just started eating off CDs.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I don't want nobody to ever think that we was getting it back then. Just like the New Edition story. A scooter and $100. Get on back there. Yeah. You heard it from the real one.
You heard it from the real one. So my next question to you is, things changing, go-go. You spoke of your management changing. My question to you, and this is also goes along with the social media era, because I have to say this. There's a lot of messy stuff that takes place on social media.
Indeed.
Surrounding a lot of bands.
Indeed.
And as a fan, it makes them less appealing to me. That's the best way for me to say it. Like,
Indeed.
I don't want to come to your shows. I don't want to be around the drama. No one wants to go out for that.
Indeed.
Give them some, I don't know how to nicely say it, give them some real shit advice about that. Like, tell them what they don't need to do to stay out of confusion. While I understand controversy for some people is like a form of promotion, how can you positively promote and steer clear of the controversy? Like with transitions, even with band members, with management.
Yeah. Just like I was speaking just now, I'm not going to say no names and none of that. And I said with management, they done a bunch of good, but also they made a lot of bad decisions as well. And we learned from that, and we was taught that. I'm not going to throw nobody under the bus, because as kids, we was just fascinated about being in the band. And, you know what I mean? I was always that leader when I put the whole thing together. And I never was that person that wanted to really take the torch. I just wanted to really be in the background with the band and doing that. I ain't never wanted to be in the manager side of it. But to the younger bands, like you say, like speaking to them, I say, I'd rather for y'all to build together, because we never really had that back when, like me and Chris from Northeast was always going against each other. It was so much like, just like heated turmoil, like really could have got in a boxing ring.
I know, I've been around.
But it was like, It was really the talent, because he's a super talented guy. And I always said, anybody that know me, know I ain't never with none of that. It always take one of them to push me to that part.
You're a Taurus.
You know what I mean? So I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I always speak highly of every go-go artist. I don't never shit on nobody. It always be one of them that make me say, okay, that's what you really want. So I'm going to sprinkle in and mix up some stuff for you. But it's really not even that. That's why I always say, because I learned from Chuck, I learned from Lil Benny, I used to sit with them. And they say, listen, son, if you want to take this trip and this show on the road, get everybody together on one accord and take it to where everybody else can see it. We got it right here. Let the rest of the world see it. Don't let it die. So like that's just like if Bugs from Junkyard would say something out of the way, I'll never speak on it. I don't care what he would say. I would never speak on it. I would never disrespect him because he's that man.
Paved the way.
He's the one I studied. I watched him. That's Pops. You would never disrespect. So it's like certain people really, the youngest generation come up now, they don't really care about that. Right. They look at it and they like really don't tap into it, but as they should. But that's where it really come from. And I tell them like all the time, I grab Shooter because that's Chris, I grabbed them because I could really talk to them. The rest of them, they cool. I could speak to them, but they got other people that they look to, I think. And I think them is my two. You know what I mean? I mess with all of them, but them two, Chris and Shooter, I really love them little guys. And they really are super talented, and they really want what they want. And they don't have no problem about biting their tongue. You know what I mean? And I might be just trying to tell them, like, kind of like, put it where you won't really want to go back and say, damn, why I say that last night? You know what I'm saying? So I try to teach them, and a lot of times they might give me a call, be like this, come on, Pop, man, you ain't going to edge you. But it'd be like, sometimes you really have to do that, but don't take it all the way that way. But I don't think we really need to go against each other out here, because it's just a small little chitlin pot. And it's a crab barrel mixed together, and we trying to all climb to the top. But I never put myself up there and be like, oh, I'm better than this person, I'm better than that person. I let the people speak. And it's not about arrogancy. It's about a sense of, like, being a people person. I have always been a people person from day one. You can't start trying to be a people person at this time of your career.
It's too late.
They're going to run over you. They're going to say you phony.
It's too late.
So I always been out in the crowd with the people. And that's why they appreciate me. So I always tell my youngest, like, love your fans, because you ain't shit without your fans. If they don't love you, then nobody ain't gonna love you. That's why they always say, I stay like always floating on the top, and always because my people love me, they can always see me out. Like this interview and all that, like I'm always.
The G-Hive don't play when it comes to you.
No,
Let's
the
be
G-Hive
clear.
will run you
Let's
over.
be clear.
They don't care what you say about it, they gonna run you
G-Hive
over.
go smack it. Listen, they not scared.
Yeah, they
say
gonna
something
run you
crazy
over.
about G.
Yeah, they gonna
They
run
coming
you
out of nowhere.
But see, I'm a people person, and I'll fight for my fans as well. They love me, and I love them back. You know what I mean? So it's nothing phony about me. It's nothing duplicated. It's all original. It's me. But the question you were speaking on, we gotta stop going against each other and stop letting our friends size us up. Because half of the time,
But are they friends if they're sizing you up?
That's
to
what I'm
do
saying. And
stupid
half
stuff?
of them I don't even think be they friends. It's just they want to be around. And then what I don't really like is puppets. They're people that be back there and don't really say nothing. And
But
really
they'll
in front of
size
the
you up.
camera, they'll be behind me like, you say something.
Size you up to do
And
some
it's
big wild
sad.
other
I
stuff.
don't got people around me like that.
That's because you're a Taurus. We don't have time for that drama. Listen.
Half of the time, it's really me, solo. You know what I mean? I got a couple of other dudes. They know who they are. You know what I mean? Because we don't need that entourage type stuff. You know, it ain't even really cool.
We too stubborn for that anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
but we
well,
here, man.
We're introverts
Yeah,
that have
man.
extrovert tendencies. Like, we are extroverted when we have to be, but we prefer the calm and peace and solace of our own.
Indeed.
We like to eat good, we like to drink good, we like to laugh hard, and we don't want no foolishness around us.
We love who we
All I
love.
gotta
Yeah,
say
and we
is,
love hard.
If we did it, it's because we wanted to.
Yeah.
Not because somebody.
And that's what I say. I
Nobody-
always say that. We did it because we want to. You know what I mean? Like the ladies, man, it's like, and then now the dudes is more pillow talking than the women. Y'all gotta cut that out, man.
What? Let's not.
Y'all
All right.
gotta cut that out. See, these ladies, this is what I'm going to tell you. These ladies going to love who they going to love. They going to deal with who they going to deal with. Y'all can't stop that. So stop trying to do a lady's job. Stop telling everybody business and oh, yeah, he did them. Come on, man. They don't want to really hear that. If y'all already on that, then y'all need to put on a dress and some panties.
The lace thongs would look amazing on some of you fellas.
Because y'all be whispering and then they going to tell everything that y'all saying.
I'm just saying.
So stop that,
I'm
man.
just saying.
Stop doing that.
I'm just saying. So, I have been paying attention to, when we're out, as far as the structure and the growth of go-go, the political side, the movement of go-go,
right.
I see you everywhere that I am. And I've seen you at some places that I haven't been able to make it to, unfortunately. Okay. But there are a lot of big bands that I don't see at these events. Let's just keep it funky. We don't get the representation from these, and I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I'm going to air quote it, lead talkers. As a lead talker, it is your job to lead your band to where you need to be. So this is my next question. Okay. Why is it important for the bands to be a part of the structural development and the structure side of go-go as well, as far as the politics, the growth, how the nightclubs go? Like,
that's a really dope question, because if you lead by example, if they see you, then your people will follow you. Mm-hmm. Like they said, go-go was dead, go-go was dying. I don't see where it is. Like, it ain't going nowhere. But what hurts me is everybody always want to come to the table when the food is already cool and cooked. They don't want to go hunt. They don't want to go hunt for it. Like, I'm a hunter. I'm going to go out and hunt. And I ain't even got to be at the dinner table. I can stand and get some leftovers. Because at the end of the day, it's going for everybody to eat. I'm cool with that. I step back from the big table. But I've been doing this since a teenager. Laying in the street, stopping school, everything to help people get buildings. Ain't put my name on the building. Ain't put my name on the lease. Nothing. I done fought for a lot of people out here. They know who they are. I done fought for council members to get in the chair, and then they don't open that door and let me come in and say, hey, just let all of the go-go bands eat. Don't have them keep treating us bad. So when somebody get hurt in the club, y'all blame it on us. Mm-hmm. When I always stop the whole joint and say, listen, please leave safely. Don't start none. There won't be none. Please evacuate the premises as soon as possible.
Keep that sucker shit at home.
Keep the sucker shit at home. If you can't drive, get in. Let somebody drive you home before the Uber and the Lyft came. Mm-hmm. So I'm one of the ones that always had my own structure, my own style. And that's what I always say. A lot of them don't really care about it. They just care about the chicken that's coming in. I care about my people. And my people are going to ride with me till the end of time.
True story.
Once you have your people, they'll never let you go. Mm-hmm. So that's my main thing, and that's what I always tell the bands. You can go about your own path. You don't have to follow this path, because this path is bumpy as hell.
The turbulence.
It goes off-road a lot. You don't have to follow this path, but just take something from me. Like, I don't follow Chuck path. I don't follow Lil Benny path. I don't follow Bugs path. I don't follow Sugar Bear path. White Boy Donnell. I took something from all of those guys. And I mixed it up. And I did me. So what I say is, look, if you ain't leading and you ain't coming out helping nothing, like, why try to get the pot? Like it's like, are you really go-go? Or you just getting a check to be go-go? Mm-hmm. Or are you, even the producers and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Are you
opportunists?
I didn't want to say.
So no, it's a lot of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can really set a lot of people on fire right now.
I think you just did.
I can. You know what I mean? And they know who they are. And I said it even when who was it? Was down there. Me, Bo from TCB, Blackwell, I think, who was it else, too? Who else was there?
Kennedy Center?
No, down the Wilson building. When we was fighting to make go-go official music.
Oh,
Raheem Devon.
Shout out to Monsu, who's definitely in the building.
It was a couple. Was Killer Cow there?
Killer Cow.
Cal was there.
Cal was there. Mm-hmm. it's just a lot of them that really don't even come out. And I don't really think they really know the magnitude of it.
No,
You know what I mean? Which really need to go on because we really need to know the laws and what is going on. Because there's a lot of Caucasian people in our city getting our money.
Not just Caucasian. From
No,
being,
I know
from
that.
being
From
at,
India,
from being
everybody.
at the Kennedy Center
Kennedy
when
Center,
we had
look,
that meeting.
It's way more than that.
We had more
I don't-
representation from fans than bands.
I don't really see because my mom grew us up. We ain't prejudiced on any level, but it's just like it was a lot of
Non-black.
BS bullshit that I didn't know what was going on, and they make sure they rub the palms of their people, and they say, hey, they stupid as shit. They ain't gonna look for this money, so y'all going over here and take this money, and I was born in this motherfucker. I was born here, Freeman's Hospital, which is a fucking school building on Howard University campus, right in Detroit Park.
You know.
I was born there. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you have to understand. A lot of people migrate here, and they give them all the money. They put them all in all the big jobs, and I'm sick of it. I mean, I'm tired of that.
You
of it.
heard it first. He's sick of it.
You gonna hear more from me, but I'm gonna be quiet. I don't jump on no political tails no more. I don't help no political. I ain't with none of that shit. I say what's up to everybody. I salute everybody in the city, all that. But it's a lot of people that are trained to come here to get money and to block us out. But I'm gonna put a stop to this shit.
I know that's fine.
Well,
Me.
Well, whatever you with, you know we ride. You know we already in the building anyway.
I'm gonna put a stop to your funky ass.
Yo, funky ass.
Funky, watch it.
So I've been seeing your community movements. I've been seeing you in and out of the I've been seeing you in and out of the co-op. I've also been seeing your work for returning citizens, as
Indeed.
well as those that are still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Can you explain what inspires you to make those moves and why it's so important for you?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, and I used to get up in the morning with my mother in front of Woodworth and Loafer, in front of Hex, Woody's, whatever they want to call it, H&M now. And we used to catch that bus down Lawton to see my father and my uncles. And that was a culture movement. Like, they moved, they closed Lawton down. There's nobody can see their families, everybody in federal penitentiary. Motherfucker might be locked up in Alaska.
They did it on purpose.
I learned that. My mother was going to see my father in Petersburg. And we went to take my granddad in the room. His breakfast, he was dead on the floor. So my main thing is, if you don't take care of your people, you learn. I was introduced to death at an early age. So my main thing is, if you don't fight for your people, I'm a jail kid. You know what I mean? I learned that. You know what I mean? Father to jail all my life, and come out and go back in, and my mother fighting and going to see him and riding all these different places, and my sister, baby father, and going to see them, and my uncles and cousins that I still have. In Florence, Colorado, locked down 23 and a half hours, and it's already in my blood to fight for that. And when we just did the sleep out at DC jail, I was getting a high volume of calls from not only brothers, from sisters, calling me from trap phones like, man, what's up? You the voice out there. We over here suffering. It's COVID in here, bruh. They ain't doing nothing.
They got them cleaning their own cells with soap and the same washcloths they wash their body with.
It's worse than that. So you got a juvenile block over there. You got young as 18 years old, 19, they got it. That they're putting in quarantine for 5 or 6 days. I had 2 and 3 and 4, 5 parents out there talking about it, crying about their kids. So it's a brother, I forget his name. I give it a 2, but he just donated some masks for the juvenile block, and we just waiting to get gloves, and we're gonna take it to give it to Trayon White, because he always over there all the time.
So they're gonna allow them to use the proper PPE to protect
I'm saying I'm gonna just give it to him, and he a council member, so he gonna have to make it happen. I don't know, you know what I mean? He been already making all the other stuff happen, so he been doing his thing. So I'm gonna just pass it on for they could donate it to him, and he'll take it over there. That's out of my hands. As far as that part, because I don't try to speak on the politics side no more. They know what we need. You know what I mean? All the way down. Like I tell them, write to Congress. What about the politicians? Gee, what about this person? I don't know.
Write your
I'm
letters.
not. I'm not speaking on that because if I speak on that, then that put me in another category, and I gotta fight. I'm done with that since Adrian Fenty. I'm done with it. I'm done with all that speaking on all that. But you know, it is what it is. When they call for me like that, I gotta speak out. I gotta definitely speak out because I'm the voice of the city.
Definitely.
We have a bunch of people in high places that's doing things in the city. You know what I mean? They doing some good. But if we need to really worry about and see what's going on with them brothers and sisters over that jail. It's bad.
Okay, so between your date of birth and your date of departure is your dash. What do you want your dash to stand for? What do you want your dash to mean to the next generation?
Man, the true Washingtonian did everything for a city, ain't never turned his back on the city, ain't never moved out the city. Because I could have been gone. I had 4 agencies that wanted me to move to L.A. and all that. I'm fucking. What can I do in L.A.?
It's not home.
Nothing. What can I do in New York but
get
get on the
on
train and bring my black ass home? It's nothing. This is what I love right here. That's all I know.
Doc said, can y'all answer the phone call?
This all I know. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this is what I want is to keep who?
Doc from Black Passion.
Answer
Want
that.
me to answer?
No, he gonna put it. He gonna plug it back in. This was kind of an intimate moment for us. Like it was the first, but we.
Yeah.
Doc,
But that's what I want. You know
that's
what I mean?
what you want your dash to stand for.
Yeah. True Washingtonian forever. Backyard for life.
Is it
Not too
connected?
much.
You have to go back.
Call back, Doc.
Call back, Doc.
Yeah, you'll be okay. So, what is next for Big G? Okay. You're on the air with them damn fans. Hello.
What's that?
Hey, how are you?
I'm cooler.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Man, beautiful day, man. Tell the lady I said Happy Mother's Day, man.
Definitely, man. Make sure you spread the word to your mother and everybody, man.
Indeed I will.
Hey, Capri, you didn't tell me about this, Capri.
Well, it was
Well,
kind of.
I didn't.
Nobody
find out.
knew.
I was
didn't
over at
find out
Red
till I
Lobster,
was-
bro. I was at Red Lobster,
Hey,
and you know what I mean? They was getting ready to do the show, and I walked in, man. So that's what happened with that. It was a wing and prayer, man.
He
Mother's
freaked
Day.
the Lyft driver out and everything.
Yeah, I was, man, picking up some of them good biscuits, man.
Ooh, biscuits.
And I saw the sisters, and I came on in, man.
hey, look, I just got off the grill, and I was like, let me tune
Oh,
in.
you a young chef? I know you're a young chef,
I'm
man.
like, oh, shit.
You just got off the grill and didn't bring us a
That's
plate.
what's up.
Hey, first of all, I want to say one thing to you real quick. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know, one thing that, you know, I always hit you up from time to time, and I just, you know, I give you your flowers while you're here.
Indeed.
A lot of people don't know that, you know, my inspiration, if they don't know, you know, came from following Backyard, following you, and watching your accomplishments and everything. And trust me, like, everybody don't really, you know, I did Scooby, I did 32, I did Killer Cow. Everybody that I really feel as though I can pick up the phone, I can reach out to, and, you know, say, y'all give me direction when I'm going a little bit to the left. And, you know, I just want to definitely shout you out and let you know I love you, homie. I love
you
keep
too,
doing,
man.
Love
Guess-
you keep doing.
But guess
And
what, though?
outside of Scooby
Guess
being
what?
head to the throne on that guitar and that vocal, you have definitely been the light shining on DC.
Man,
to let
thank you,
motherfuckers know
man.
this shit is still here and we still cranking, we still doing our thing.
Man, thank you, man. But guess what, though, Doc? You always been there, though. You know what I'm saying? And the people ain't give you your props. You always been there. You always hit me. You always send me texts. You know what I mean? Even when I'm going a little wicked, I go wild a lot of times. But I kind of season myself down. But all you got to do is just keep moving, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know how it is out here, bro. You know what I mean? You had band members come and go, and you tighten it up, and you change this and you change that. Black Hawk. So all you got to do is just keep moving. See, it's like I just been having the same nucleus around me forever. And I'm just used to them same guys, just like a motherfucker eat cornflakes, some eat frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? I just been that same dude in that same gear, You know what I mean? And just like, I really never put myself up there and be like, I'm better than nobody. That's why I think it's my plush, where I really don't never really talk down on nobody. But you still got the ones that really say, oh, gee, this, what he do so special? He bring TV to the stage and all that. Like, yeah, they just want me to just be a bag of Doritos.
What flavor?
What flavor Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I just try to just keep being the best guy that I can be without trying to be arrogant and just try to, like, just keep everything afloat. But you know how it is. We done had many talks. You know what I mean? We had drunk talks, sober talks, all kind of talks.
Brother talks.
Brother talks. So, you know, man, I appreciate you, man. I salute you, man. And don't burn up no food, boy.
Hey, let me tell you this.
Doc don't burn no chicken.
Them two beautiful ladies that's sitting next to you right now, man.
This ain't gonna be my last ride over here. I'll be back.
Them two ladies that's sitting next to you right now, man.
Yeah. Taurus.
They have really, really done something spectacular for Go-Go.
Hey, no, that's beautiful. But guess what though? And we gotta big them up. But see, what we gotta do is, because a lot of people, bro, and I watched it. A lot of people really don't try to like support. You gotta support. Like with Montu, he always keep me on my toes. That's another. See, I talk to Montu more than I talk to my goddamn family members.
Same.
So he keep me on point on a lot of stuff. And a lot of times I maybe would have went all the way past the highway, like with no brakes.
Same.
And he grabbed me and say, man, oh, bro. So it's like, it always take them ones that like really keep you seasoned. You know what I mean? But besides Wink. Because Wink be like that little tough, like, man, shut the fuck up, Jim. Like a nigga father or something. You know what I mean, man? Shut the fuck up, man. Carl, where you at? Type shit. So it's like, you know, sometimes you need them people. But I don't got too many people that because that's why I'm always good at, I don't got a whole lot of clowns. You know what I mean? Because them clowns will put you in a circus that you really ain't even start. And it be so wicked that it's just a lot of people that always in your ear only listening. Like Gogo Mickey, that's one of my mentors. You know what I mean? He always in my ear. And he could just give me a be like a nephew. Yeah. That type Joan, and I'm just like, all right. I got a call from the big dog. So, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Let me get
you know.
my shit together.
Well, for them two ladies that's next to you right there, G, I want to say one thing about them. One thing about them, and I want you to definitely get behind it for 2021. You there?
I'm
We
waiting.
listening.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Hey, G, I want you to get behind it for 2021. In 2020, they did the We Got Next Awards.
Okay.
And this was my first time ever in Go-Go being recognized on a platform. I've been, we've been, recognized before, but to actually be recognized, perform, and win, that shit was beautiful. That shit was inspiration to a nigga like me that was ready to like, you know what? It's time to go ahead and hang these microphones up.
Man, I've been told you cut that. I've been told you cut that up, man.
Award for the We Got Next Awards, bro.
Man, guess what? Artie, Artie, I'm a part of it, bro. I'm right here on Mother's Day. So what you think about that, bro?
I already know.
It's a lot of stuff to be done, but you know what I mean? They mothers too, so we got to be right there for them. You know what I mean? A lot of people do a lot of stuff, man. With Montu, like I got a good support team, bro. And anything I do it from the heart. I don't do nothing fake or none of that. So to be a part of that will be dope. You know what I mean? Like that's where our city always lack at. People always think they already fucking Denzel.
Yeah.
And they lose at that. They already think they Chuck and everybody. Like, bruh, like you gotta help your people. That's what people love me at. I don't care, bruh, because my heart is big. You know what I mean? Like I did like, what was it? 40-some homeless pieces today. I ain't put that out. I don't do that no more because it was people that grew up with me that I see. And it's like I'm downgrading them or something. I'm like putting them on camera. We don't do that no more. I just did over 150, 200 socks at Sasha Bruce last week. Then put one kid on there. Just the aftermath of it. Bam, I was here. Bam, I'm getting ready to shoot up here to Silver Spring, getting ready to do that. I'm getting ready to do this. This is what I do, bro. I'm always working. I'm always out. That's why people be like this. Damn, why you do that? How you do? I'm always with the people, Holmes. I'm always with the people. That's what I love. It's my passion. It's my heart. It's my soul. It's my life. So whatever these ladies gonna be a part of, I'm gonna be a part of.
That's
But
what I
you know what I mean?
That's
So
all
it's
I
like
want to do, bro.
if you don't push them, then how they gonna get their inspiration? You know what I mean? I was raised by two strong women. One of them is still here. She'll be 80 years old, August 31st this year, 2020. And my sister, and my,
you got old mothers, bro.
yeah, and my sister, she gone. That was like my mother for real. You know what I'm saying? My sister Jody, and my mother, she a dog, 100%. Still got the 25 pistol when she ride out.
Listen.
And she ride in her chair. Play
I
it,
see
you
her
can get that.
freestyle earlier.
Yeah, she get her there. She get it in 79, man. Beat pneumonia and ICU, having sedated coma twice. She beat it.
She got a testimony.
You know what I mean? She a gangster, man. So she right there. So when I want to see her, when I go see her, I stand outside in her room and she be like this, bring your black ass in. I ain't got nothing. I say, Mom, but I was just come from the market. She be like this, wash your hands 20 times and bring your funky ass in here. So that's how she be. So it be cool, bro. You know what I mean? So I got a gangster, man. Like, I was raised by women and I know what women need, bro. That's why all the ladies always love me.
Oh. Doc, we love you. I got to get these last couple
Joanne,
questions in. We will. I'm going to call you when we get off the air.
Man,
anyway.
love you, man. Don't burn that damn
Tell
cabbage
Pretty
up.
Mickey we said Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
and
Mother's
we
Day,
love
Pretty Mickey. What's up,
her.
girl?
We love her. We love her.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to y'all ladies. GGCC. You're pretty.
Thank you. All right. So, my next question is definitely for you. From acting to music
Indeed.
to a tennis shoe sponsorship, your sponsorship you just spoke of, your
Kavazier.
yes, your philanthropy movement. Your
Thank you. Shout out to Kavazier,
We're not
man.
taking that one.
Y'all keep me
We're
up,
not taking
man.
that one. Your movement in the community. What is next? Because I remember you working at the sandwich shop uptown. My mom worked at Howard University. We're not going to get into how I fell in love with Go-Go, but that's how I fell in love with Go-Go. My mom was the assistant to the dean of student activities at HU.
Damn.
Yep, I fell in love with Go-Go because of Howard University. And I remember you working at the sandwich shop. That's long.
Do anybody know? Do anybody know what sandwich shop I used to work in on Georgia Avenue? Do anybody? I ain't gonna tell you the name. Do anybody know?
If you inbox me the right answer,
Do
I got
anybody
something for
know? Because I used to go get the sandwiches. And what's so crazy, Harrison basketball court down by Ben's Chili Bowl, I was the kid that used to go get all the hustlers used to play from W Street, used to play basketball. I used to go get their orders from Ben's Chili Bowl and bring them back to the basketball court and get money.
You was hustling at it. You're a tourist.
Yeah.
We find a
And
way
I
to
used
make a hustle out of anything.
And then the sandwich spot, one of the best sandwich spots on George Avenue, uptown. Southeast dudes, everybody used to come all around the city to come to this one sandwich shop on George Avenue.
If you figure out the name of it, I have something for you. Inbox me. If anybody can inbox me the right name, I have
Best
I have
sandwiches,
an answer
and my
for you.
picture was in there.
It was.
And my picture was in there. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say, shout out to Mr. Larry.
So, what's next for Big G, the brand? What is next for you?
Man.
What is next? Like,
Well, pushing, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I keep auditioning for all these films and all that. I'm just going to start shooting film my own. I'm getting ready to do my whole memoir, my book. I'm getting ready to do my own story on my life, my documentary on my life. If anybody out there listening, I'm going to push it over to some big people and try to do a story, a movie on my life. You got to do it now. I don't want to be dead and somebody do a movie and get money off me.
you want your flowers while you're still alive, and you want to make sure it's done the
And
right
I look
way.
at it and all that. I see what Chuck did, everything he did for us, and Lil Benny did for us, and they got their signs and stuff on Lil Benny Way and Chuck Brown. it's like I'd rather for them to have that when they was here, because they were so much a big inspiration to me, the city, and everything. So I got so much that I want to do. Putting out another shoe. I've been talking with my people, you know what I mean? And me and Montu been on it for a while.
Look, Montu, look, you heard me. What
Talking
color?
about
What? I just need to know what
Man,
color
it's just like,
and
we
when it
going
dropped.
at it. It's like it's
I have
just,
not
it's
been
like
able
it's
to get
so
not
hard.
near one of your
Me
shoes.
either. I never.
It's so
They
hard.
got out
have
so
my,
quick.
and they don't have my size.
It's
Oh, no.
tough. It's tough, man. We
Yeah,
got.
I need
we
a
going
7 or a
at-
7.5
We going
G.
at. We going at a few brands. We restarted the New Balance.
Dear New Balance, 7
To
or a
see what they
7.5,
can do.
please.
You know what I mean? So it's a bunch of stuff I'm trying to do. We putting that
Please.
Backyard for Life out. Get ready to do the whole big website with that. Pushing the brand on that. All the street sayings. Also, I just came up with a joint on my birthday performance where I'm tired of these Corona nights.
We
Psych.
not no psych.
You know what
No
I'm saying?
psych.
'Cause we tired of these Corona nights.
No
I told
psych.
Lamar too about that. So watch out, everybody saying, put that T-shirt out.
Yeah.
We can ready to put that T-shirt out and have the hands with the bubbles
Washing
and
your
hands
hands,
on the
yes.
back of it like that with the sprinkles. But man, it's a lot I want to do. But I want to put my book out. I'm working with Natalie Hoppers, and she's helping me with a bunch of stuff. And I'm getting ready to put out a series of children's books.
I think
And
that would be dope.
yeah,
Are you gonna do
this coming-
audio or just?
A few of them gonna have that.
I think
When
you
you
would do
open it up, you had
a
a
dope
voice.
voiceover.
Cause it's like me and my grandson been working on a piece, and he'll be 3 years old in June, and we've been working on a song. So when I put him, like when I take him out, like when his mom wash him up, he get out the tub. I don't want to say the song because I don't want nobody stealing.
No, y'all can't have it.
You know what
they
I'm saying?
They steal stuff from this.
Yeah, so I ain't
this
gonna
show.
really say it, but me and my grandson cooking up a joint, man. We cooking up a joint. He's singing. He really start just talking now. So we gonna do that and add a whole little joint, and he gonna be the little character and all that. And then I got my other grandsons. You know what I mean? We gonna do a little grassroots thing with them. It's just about the kids now. You know what I mean? I'm the youngest grandfather ever. So we just gonna keep it moving.
So my next.
But that's what it is, though. Yeah. For the city, support.
Let's listen.
I will never leave you.
So I'm gonna say this. DMV
Yeah,
to me, and this is just in all honesty,
indeed.
stands more for dispense more venom.
Oh,
You all right? I heard you.
hey.
I heard you.
Oh, no.
And instead of diversify
true.
more values is what it should stand for. But what
See, I
can we
need to
do
talk to you more. God. Hey, one more time. Rewind that back.
So the DMV to me stands for dispense more venom. Instead of diversify
Did you hear
more
that?
values.
Dispense more venom.
And-
Instead of what?
Diversify more values. And I say that because
It's
everybody
always the smart ass sisters.
everybody
They know what's really going on. Listen to this sister, bruh.
everybody is in competition instead of collaboration. And we need to collaborate. The competition is okay when it's healthy, but when it becomes hateful, it kills everything we're doing. It overshadows everything we're doing.
I'll be damned. Bruh.
What can we do to
I've been saying
strengthen
this.
this?
I've been saying this.
What can we do as
Listen,
fans?
she said it. Listen, if you listen to Wale's first record, anything he said, G said is like crabs in a barrel. I've been saying this and then I think a lot of times, like I talk to Mom too, I talk to Vassan, I talk to my people. I say, like, a lot of times I put myself in that driver's seat, but I never made a left or a right turn. And I was just riding
With your
like
blinders
this
on.
with my blinders on because I felt that me trying to say certain things, I don't want nobody to get this twisted. I want you to really listen to what I'm saying. I came up in an era where I grew up with Scarface, Brad Jordan, Tupac, Biggie, all of them dudes. So I really sat with them though. Indian style, really talked to them, with them, had drinks and all of that. So my main thing is, I was just like, all right, well, I'm just going to do me. We already know what this about. I'm keep telling everybody that we need to get together, but nobody want to get together. That's why we're so divided now. with the younger generation because nobody taught that really, like, let me hold your hand.
Right.
Let me take you
Let me
across
mentor
traffic.
you.
They just said, G.
Get across the street.
Yeah, go ahead across there. Here go a Mach 11. Make your way. They ain't say, you gotta do this with it. You can't do that with it, but you gotta make sure you safe with it. Just like my sister. My sister told me a long time ago, she said, listen, everything you do is stay right here in this house. I'm gonna show you how to navigate
Keep
and
all
do
your
all
business
that.
at home.
So my main thing is, what you just said is the root to all evil. This what we have to understand. We have to help each other. Like all them, like I was just telling David Ruffin at the thing, the 1 year anniversary of Don't Mute DC. I said, we need to push you more, brother. They will get on Instagram and Facebook and push all these out of town people. Hold all their jeans, hold all their shoes, they funky ass socks, and won't say nothing about the people in our city. I've been beat across the head 100 times about that. Like it just took so long, even with the acting. Everybody in the city think they actors now. Everybody, I'm talking about, man, even the directors think they Tyler Perry and Spike Lee. All I say is just learn the craft, and we'll all help each other get across the light. But it just be funny, like I get invited to a set, right? I've been on 4 HBO sets. 4. I don't never stay in my trailer. I always come out and watch. I know everything from the script supervisor all the way down to crafty. I know everything how to run it. But I get out there and they think they know a super whole production and it's crazy. Instead of just learning it and pay attention and learning it, then come out. But it's crazy. But I'm not going to be that one
You have to be a student before you can be a teacher.
But I never be out there talking like, oh, I know all this, I know all that. I just keep it to myself. And I say, when I start mine, then they'll really see what it's really about. But I done reached out to a lot of people, sister. And a lot of people then really gave me the cold shoulder. Montu will tell you. I done reached out to a lot of people, even in high places. But it's cool. God bless a child that has his own.
What you have to understand.
They gonna see.
That's it. What I was going to say
They gonna
is.
see. And I got some hungry, my bad, and I got some hungry youngins that's really hungry. And they don't come from nothing but like, pick them same jeans up in the corner. They ain't even got nothing to wash up. And they ready. So we get ready to put some things together.
So what I want to say to you is, for us, you definitely are an inspiration. We appreciate the fact that you keep it home-based before you spread everywhere else.
Anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. For the record, it's always about home base. I done reached out to the people that's from here. There's big fish out there, and they ain't hear nothing back. I'm cool with that.
But guess
you know
what
I mean?
you have
But
to
this one
understand.
thing you got to know, and remember this from this interview, you're going to run back into me again. It may not be a red carpet. It might be in a place where you need me more than I need you.
You want to know why? Because God is working on putting you in a position because...
Somebody might be putting their hands on you.
Well, I'm not getting involved in that. I don't know nothing about that.
No, I'm just saying.
It may be.
It might be a
they may be
situation-
laying hands for prayer.
Yeah, no,
Hallelujah.
it might be. I'm just saying.
Hallelujah.
But I'm gonna keep it 100 because this is a friendly show.
It definitely is.
I'm just saying you might be in a space where somebody is getting physical with you,
And you may need my help.
and you might need my physical help. You might need this big African boy with these big old hands to give you assistance.
Assist you.
And it's gonna be. I might just act like
Blinders on.
Tyler Perry that night.
No, you.
And I might don't even see you.
You have his blinders
I
on.
love it. I love it.
Nah, but I still help though. I'm just playing. I just gotta act them mode right there. I'm always help my people, but just know.
Well, the gentleman, the wizard himself that's sitting here, I know you have conversations with him.
Yeah.
But from what you just said, I have to remind you of something that he reminds me of constantly.
Indeed.
When you reach out to people and they respond to you that way, don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Thank them for it. Because when you pave and you make your own way, nobody can come to you and say that they've done anything for you or have any form of expectation.
And that's what I
you
learned.
own every damn thing that you do. Everything that you pave on your lane is yours. And I
Indeed.
want to thank you for being an inspiration because
thank you,
move
sister.
in silence, but when you pop up, it's like, damn. He did that.
Yeah.
Damn, he doing this.
Yeah.
And
It just be crazy because I like to hustle. And like right now, during this COVID, it took a lot of money away from me and my family. But it wised me up. It made me see the things that I wasn't seeing. As far as taking care of family, getting in debt with a lot of other stuff. Like I really need that. Damn, I didn't see that over there.
Diversification.
I'm really more hungrier. And I've been talking to a lot of people out of town, and they've been paying attention because a lot of people was able to slow down. Now they paying attention to our city, not my city, our city.
God paused
They
it for a
paying
reason.
attention to our city, and they like, and one, I didn't know you were doing all of that over there. I was like, oh, really? I was telling y'all the whole goddamn time. So, with that being said, everything happened for a reason. My mother even said that. She said, yeah, I know your money messed up, son. She said, but guess what?
In God's time.
Thank God that your black ass still living. And you're healthy. And you can smile. And you can get back to it once again.
And you can wash your hands 20 times before
And
you bring
wash
your
your
stinking
ass.
ass in this room.
Wash your funky ass. Stand up. But fans, wash your ass too.
Wash your ass. Wash your ass.
Yeah.
They might need some safeguard soap.
They definitely need.
That'll itch my ass. I ain't fucking with the safeguard.
Hey, antibacterial. there's-
Hey, I got some other kind of soap that me and you can use. And I'll scrub.
Oh, wait.
Wax on.
Wax on.
Wax on. Mr. Miyagi.
Give you a birthday wash up, baby girl.
My final question. And I have to ask it before you leave.
Okay.
What made you fall in love with Go-Go? It's an abusive relationship.
Okay.
You fall in love, you fall out, you back again.
Rest in peace, my big brother Dirk, Big Bird, my sister Joanne. My brother used to play Lil Benny, Pump Blenders, Reds and the Boys, Class. Oh man,
Air
he used to
Raid?
play. He used to play he had all the cassette tapes. Then he'd go to the Gap Band, the Whispers.
Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Then my mother could get off work
Lord.
and she'd put the 45 record on while she frying her fish. So I had the music in my household all the time, but what gravitated me, because my mother used to let my brother smoke his weed in his room, and he'd never let me in.
I wouldn't
So
let
when
you
he
in.
go to school, because he used to leave out early, because he had a paper route. So my brother used to leave out early. I'd go in his room, I'd look around his room. He had the Gap Band, he had all the posters. Then he had the go-go posters all in his room. On the ceiling and everything was like psychedelic. You look in the joint, you go crazy. And then he had the little ashtray with his J's, wrote like white boy papers. So he had the
Roaches?
The roaches. So he had the envelopes. Back then they used to have
The little
brown-
manila envelopes.
the
The
envelope.
little Nick
So my
envelopes.
sister used to go in there and take all the junks out of there and leave. So I used to hear them playing all the music all day. So Chuck Brown, everybody. So I'm listening to it and I fell in love with Go-Go. But once I heard Junkyard, that did it for me.
Listen.
That was it.
Listen.
I ain't care nothing about nothing else. I was saying,
tell
Kevin, I even
No.
cried with my sister. I was like, y'all gotta buy me a Junkyard tape. I'm telling you. That was it.
Do you know
Once
that
I
you
started
made me
moving
fall in love with
around,
Go-Go?
Jump. After that, I was riding, I found Jump. Because in my neighborhood, we had Northwest Youngers, and they was some cranking
They
motherfuckers.
was.
So up 14th Street, they used to have the bands right there on 14th and Irving. Basketball court. Early Saturday, they used to have the go-go bands used to play right there. Class, everybody used to play right there. So that was that fix. And I ride my bike and be right there behind the gate or stand on top of the gate, and we'd be behind the gate because like it was a big field with a bunch of bottles, car tires, mattresses, cans, all that shit. We'd come through the back of the field, little island building, which is the condo right there where my mother live at now. We'd come right there and be right there watching the bands. But Go-Go, that was the hit for me. that was it. But once I heard Jump, when I heard Buzz,
I got a whooping. I got a whooping
that was
because
it.
I got a beating.
I got with Jump before Jump got structured. You know what I mean? When they had Lil Mike, Pop, you know what I mean? Reese, Man, Keith, Heavy One,
Rest in peace.
Dave. Yeah, them was the days. Even before when they had Super playing that time, before Heavy One. So I was jumped out all the way here, there, in and out. That was my band. It's still my band to this day. Once in the yard, always in the yard.
Once in the yard, them yard boys.
Yeah.
Drop some encouragement for your fans. I know you have to go. We hate to see you
Man, I
leave.
love y'all. Look, ladies, happy Mother's Day.
Happy
All
birthday,
my homies,
Steve.
thank you. All my homies out there, stay positive. Practice safe sex. Don't have no kids if you ain't gonna take care of them.
No
Do what you
coronations
do out
after
there.
the coronavirus. No coronations.
Push all the artists in our city, but another thing you gotta know, everybody ain't no rappers though. You got a million goddamn rappers. Everybody ain't no rappers.
She about to get put out.
All right? That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. I keep telling y'all, y'all be sending that music. I love y'all, man. But listen, sometimes you gotta take the back seat and let your man do it and support him. Cause everybody ain't no rapper. Be original. We Washington, D.C. Stop acting like we from somewhere else.
Hello.
Don't do that.
We have our
Right.
own slang. We have our
We
own
got our
style.
own slang,
we have our
everything.
own dialect.
And
Be
then,
who
and
you
then
are.
these bands, I love y'all too.
Uh-oh.
This what y'all gotta learn to do. Don't be mad and say things that you already don't mean and then come back and recant it. What I mean by that, there's a lot of them be saying, oh, they don't let the little bands get up and all that. You gotta put in work, champ. We didn't put in work. We couldn't play nowhere. We used to watch Essence. We couldn't play. We used to have the Curry equipment, all that. It's a little easier now for y'all to get a promoter, put a show on. All they want, only ones to get on, Junk, Back, Essence, all these bands. Listen,
Gotta make your own way.
gotta make your own way. Chris T.O.B. Short ain't never cried about nothing. All he did was kept on working hard. I used to tell Shooter, man, just keep trying. He getting his lick now. He wasn't getting no shows. You got to keep grinding at it, man. You know what I mean? And if you ever need help or anything, any advice, hit me up, inbox me. I'll help you. I'll talk to you. Don't say stuff and you ain't reach out.
That's the second.
Don't
that's the second
assume
one.
anything about me because I'm going to help you, bro. Because I ain't getting no help. Nobody ain't help me. None of them. And I still love them. Only one used to give me love was Goga Mickey. And Foots, God bless the dead, let me carry the equipment in the black hole in my neighborhood. And I used to carry the equipment right in there and try to hide in the bathroom and then get put out. So real, man. I help anybody and tell you the blueprint or whatever. I don't care nothing about it. What I care about is you making it to the next level. I don't care about spilling no juice to you, no juice, because I got it from the best of them. That's what I'm going to leave y'all with. Be safe.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands and wash your funky ass.
And remember,
Back y'all for life.
that too. But crabs in a barrel is just a mentality. A barrel has an opening at
That's
the top, and you kick the bottom out, and it's got openings in the side. You can slide through there. You are keeping yourself in a box mentally. Grow up.
Love y'all. Keep it Mishcraft.
Keep it Mitchy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going on break. We definitely have to go out and finish wishing this man a happy birthday.
Love y'all.
Thank you so much for coming in, G. We appreciate you. We look forward
Love
to
y'all.
seeing you again soon.
And ladies, guess what? I love y'all. Y'all already know what to do. When you need daddy.
Ooh.
I think mommy's dead. Don't do that too. Hey, look, you know I talk shit. If my lady don't know that shit by now, she lost her fucking time.
Close off. Y'all see the wizard? He'll definitely give you the recipe, but you definitely have to cook it yourself. That's your work. You got to cook that work. We'll be back, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll be back, y'all. We're about to take a break. We'll be back.